Hey guys, I'm making a bit of a remake of my last video on Archer where I talk about his future best in slot team's potential, because a lot of people seem to have misunderstood that video. In fact, I just watched a new Archer Sunday versus Sparkle showcase with Archer with Sunday and Archer with Sparkle being very close, not even a one cycle difference, let me close my window real quick. Not even a one cycle difference, but a 0 cycle difference, with Sparkle obviously being quicker. And I never argued that Sunday was better than Sparkle right now. I was always saying for E1 Archer specifically, and with Cerra and Don Hung in the future, that should be Archer's best in slot team, unless something changes with the beta. Because at the end of the day, this is all theoretical. I thought I would kind of break it down real quick for the people who can't understand this, because it seems like a lot of the haters I have cannot comprehend this for some reason. I don't understand why. So I'll try to put it in as best as I can. Cerra is leaked to have 3 things. 1, after someone she targets uses a skill, they will be able to do another skill again without consuming anything. The best comparison to this that the leakers used was Anoxa. When Anoxa has 5 weaknesses or more on an enemy, he will do a second skill for absolutely free without consuming anything, right? It's the same thing. So why does this matter for E1 Archer? Well, this means you only need 6 skill points to hit Archer's 5 skill cap on a single turn. Keep in mind, Archer cannot do more than 5 skills in one turn, right? So how this works is you have 6 skill points, let's say on Archer, does a skill, that's down to 4, then he gets the extra turn from Cerra, or the extra skill from Cerra, that's 2. He then uses another skill, this activates his E1, he gets 2 skill points back, and then he does another skill, right? So skill, Cerra skill, skill, E1 activation, and then one last skill. All you need is 6 skill points to make a 5-hit Archer work, right? So even without Cerra in the game yet, to boost Sunday's performance in an E1 Archer team, they are already close, right? Sparkle and Sunday are already really fucking close, even though Sparkle is better currently, right? But then you add Don Hung SP into the mix, and this is where it's likely a blowout for Sunday, right? Because now you're giving Sparkle 20% crit rate, you're giving Archer 20% crit rate compared to what Sparkle gives. All she does is give a little attack. So you're giving 20% crit rate, ER from how Sunday's ult works, 100% AA, and 50% more damage boost, because Don Hung is leaked to put a summon on allies on the team. And Sunday's skill right here, it says enables one designated ally character and their summon to immediately take action, and increases their damage dealt by 30%. If the target has a summon, then the dealt damage increases by a further additional 50% for a total of 80. So when you put Cerra, Sunday, and Don Hung together, Sunday is now giving 20% crit rate, which for hunts is absolutely amazing. ER, which is also nice because Archer's ult ER requirement got nerfed, making it easier to hit. You're also getting 50% more damage boost, and Sunday action advances summons. So this means every time Sunday action advances Archer, he will also action advance Don Hung's summon, which I think we can all easily guess will probably do some damage, right? So it's very obvious, right? Once again, this is all theoretical, but given current leaks, given current information and the most recent information on these characters, yes, Sunday, Ceridra, and Donhung SP should 100% be best in slot in the future over Sparkle. Keep in mind, even without Ceridra and Donhung, these two are close. They are genuinely really fucking close for Archer, right? Sparkle is better. She is, definitively. However, she will lose her main advantage, which is the fact that she can hold her ult on Archer's turn, allowing him to do 5 attacks in a row. If Sunday can now do this consistently with Ceridra, a lot of Sparkle's value is lost here. I'm not saying that you need to care about getting his best in slot team. You don't. Sparkle is probably still going to work completely fine. My point is, Sunday is a perfectly doable replacement currently, and given future, characters such as Donhung SP and as well as Ceridra, there is a very high chance that this will be Archer's future best in slot team. It'll be with Sunday, Ceridra, and Donhung SP. And it's not like this only applies to Archer. This applies to a lot of characters in this game, especially Anaxa. Anaxa would probably also use the Sunday, Ceridra, Donhung SP team, and I'm sure many others will as well that I can't think of off the top of my head. So, at the end of the day, this is all theoretical. Don't take it too seriously. However, that is how it would work. You'd only need 6 skill points to be able to hit the max cap of 5 hits in a single turn with Archer once Ceridra comes out and you're playing it with Sunday. Meaning, the main value of Sparkle of being able to hold on to ult until Archer's turn will pretty much be lost, right? Love you all. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great night. Peace out.